Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's lesson we are going to know benefits of learning English through stories. There are so many benefits of learning English through stories, including the following. Point number 1. It's more enjoyable and entertaining than other methods. Would you rather complete grammar exercises in a textbook for 2 hours or watch a thrilling movie about a topic that you love? Both are important, of course, but the latter is probably more fun and engaging. Point number 2, stories are less intimidating for beginners. There are stories for every English level, so you can easily find one that suits you. It can be stressful for beginners to speak, so listening to or reading stories is a great way to learn until you gain more confidence and are ready to try your skills in a real-world setting. Point number 3. You can expand your vocabulary quickly. There are English stories available in every possible genre, covering so many different topics. You can watch a movie about space and learn tons of unique vocabulary, and then read a story about a chef and expand your vocabulary in a totally different direction. Point number 4. You will have more context for grammar and vocabulary. Rather than just studying individual words to learn vocabulary, stories provide you with context clues so that you can make educated guesses about what the words mean and learn how to use them naturally. Point number 5. You will feel more motivated to keep studying. When you're in the middle of a riveting story, you will not want to stop reading or watching. Step number 6. There are unlimited resources available. As previously mentioned, there are countless movies, books, articles, and other stories to choose from, especially if you are learning English. For example, one study found that 81% of modern movies featured English as one of their main languages. Point number 7. You can learn about the culture behind the language. In addition to learning a new language, stories allow you to dive into the culture of a region where that language is spoken. Point number 8. Stories are very powerful devices. This means they can help you remember things that you are trying to learn, such as a new vocabulary terms. Another thing that you need to know about learning English, how to find the effective English learning stories. One good thing about learning English is that you will have endless stories to choose from to help you study. At the same time, having so many options can be overwhelming, so we put together a few tips to help narrow down your search. First of all, it can be helpful to choose a story that you're already familiar with. If you know what the story is about and understand the plot beforehand, it will be much easier to follow along with what's going on. That way you can pay more attention to the dialogue and learn new vocabulary as you listen. Watch or read. A good example of this would be a book or movie like Harry Potter, one that has been translated into many different languages and is recognized by people around the world. Try to find a story that matches your level of English and start with more simple stories. Ideally, find a story where you can understand around 70% of the vocabulary. If you're just starting out learning English, it's probably better to go with a short story instead of a long, complex novel. Children's movies or books can also be a good option for beginners. You can check out rankings that compare the vocabulary of different movies for ideas. Perhaps most importantly, choose a story that interests and excites you. A boring story or one that you cannot relate to will be much less compelling and motivating. If you can't wait to turn the page and find out what happens next, you will learn at a much faster rate. Okay, I wish you understand today's video. Please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more videos. And if you have any suggestions or recommendations for my YouTube channel, please don't hesitate to write in the comments below. See you next time. Goodbye.